Alright, welcome back for round 2. I'm going to choose to draw here. I think it helps my deck a little bit to draw. And I'm not going to mulligan because I think the power level of my cards is high enough that I can keep a 5-lander. Just hoping my opponent doesn't have a destructive start. Well, Prodigal Pyromancer helps. And I put answers to a 2-2. In fact, most of my hand is answers to a 2-2. Ooh, that's not bad. I like that. Wow, they didn't even have a land. Oh, that's so good. Thank you, opponent. Wow. Like, this card's normally okay if you can use it to ramp for yourself. My opponent doesn't have a 4th land. Now they do, but and a 5th one. Oh crap. Did not mean to have 6 there. Okay. That was really bad of me. So now I just have to cast this as a 2-1. No upside. Because I don't particularly want my opponent having a Spore Source outlet active. So I get to draw 2 cards, play 2 lands, and my 2 erratic mutations will kill that Spore Source outlet. So I guess I should just do it now. There's no reason not to. Because if I kill it with 1, then I can play my Prodigal Pyromancer. Prodigal. Whatever it's called. You know the card. It's right here. It pings things. It's Tim. Awesome. Now I can play my Pyromancer. Well, they're getting value out of their rights now, but let's just hope they don't have big things, because that's what my deck's not great at dealing with. That looks like a big thing. Carvey Primarch? Looks a bit like a Carvey Primarch. It's a Carvey Primarch. No surprise there. Ooh, don't mind if I do. I will take that Carvey Primarch. For myself. And attack in for 2 damage. Okay. My opponent might have a way to kill my take possession, but doesn't seem that likely. That's a sweet combo. They're sacrificing Flagstones of Tricare to cycle their Edge of Autumn and getting another land out of their deck with Flagstones of Tricare. So they actually just get to cycle Edge of Autumn for free. I like that. I like that a lot. Style points. And my opponent conceded to my take possession on their Carvey Primarch. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so what colours? So we're green-white. Could bring in Assassinate against bigger creatures like that. I'm not sure if I really need to. Wistful Thinking's okay in this matchup. If they have 2 cards in hand, I can just get rid of them. Kind of like that. But I also can't just like keep my deck the way it is. Although Carvey Primarch is pretty annoying. But Assassinate's not that good. I'll just keep my deck the way it is. Yeah, this plan's perfectly fine. It's everything I could ask for. Yeah, not too bothered about Greenseeker. Probably should have opened with an island, not that it matters too much. Immediately sides this in. Right, let's just hope I don't draw to take possession. Or if I do, I'll just make sure to set up with my Tolarian Sentinel first. And now that I have Lodging Knot, I feel a bit better too. Rite of Flourishing. If they play Rites of Flourishing, I'll be very happy. Nothing, okay. I'm happy to blast back, just keep mana up. I could play Aquamorph Entity, but probably should have actually just played Aquamorph Entity. Now that I think about it. What are they doing? Serra Avenger. Not sure if I like that. I have 1/2 drop left in my deck. I'll let that resolve and try and kill it with Erratic Mutation. It's kind of annoying, but yeah. If I hit my only other 2 drop, I will be so peeved. I didn't. I hit a 6 drop. And I'm not too scared of 5 drops, really. So I'll play my Aquamorph Entity. Wow, Sprout is a very bad card. I would not be playing this almost under any circumstances, unless my opponent had a ton of 1 toughness creatures. Oh, that's annoying. So that's going to give him a 1/1 every 2 turns. I think I just want to cast a 3/3 flyer. Start going to town on their face. One very real way to beat them is just kill them with that flyer. Probably should have attacked my morph first, actually. If that did block, I would definitely morphed up. Yeah, that was bad on my part. Apologies there, viewers. No attack for whatever reason. I guess I don't really want to trade with one of these. That actually makes sense. Don't mean to be condescending, I just am. And don't want to attack with my morph into a Rift Sweeper. Not hugely, but guess I will. See if they block. Awesome, they didn't block. I'll make it a 5/1. And put my opponent onto 12. 4-turn clock. Oh god, they've got Sprout Swarm. No wonder they won round 1. But I will counter this. Like, straight away. Yeah, countering that like nobody's business. So happy I had Logic Knot, and so happy I had not F6'd. Wow. Sprout Swarm is a scary card. For those who aren't aware, this card makes a 1/1, has Convoke and Buyback. So you can tap your creatures to make it cheaper, and you can pay 3 mana to get it back again. So it basically starts off, they make 1. Next turn, they make another one. The next turn, they make another one, then have enough to make a second one. Then next turn, they make 2 more. And they might even already have enough mana to make a 3rd one. Next turn, they make 4 of them. And it starts just growing exponentially. It's insane. Once they start making like 5 a turn, it's just impossible to keep up. Because when they make 5 a turn, they actually make 6 a turn. It's brutal. Yeah, that's a 5/5. No joke. Okay. flyer. Ah, that's really mean. Good thing I've got a Julien Sentinel. That was a misclick. Okay. So Julien Sentinel can bounce back the Loop Spine Drake, letting me play it again. I imagine they'll pay the Echo cost, but they might not. Yeah. Makes some amount of sense. So their deck's okay, but they are playing a few questionable cards in it. Still they have a Serra Avenger and a Sprout Swarm, and a Sporoloth Ancient. Those are all good cards. I approve of no attack. I'm going to return Loop Spine Drake and just play it again. Because the sooner I get this going, the sooner I can win. They don't have the strongest attack in the world. Aquamorph Entity is doing a fair bit of work right now. And Aether Flame Wall, that can block Hunting Maw without killing it. If they'd actually not paid the Echo cost on Hunting Maw, that would have been pretty good for them. Pretty bad for me. One thing I do like about Greenseeker is you can start turning your lands into other lands, so you don't have to draw lands. So I still have 1/2 drop left in my deck. Makes Erratic Mutation a little bit sketchy, but it's a good card. Yeah, so they're cycling their lands into other lands. Unless they have a Spirit of Trocare in their deck, in which case they're just getting planes so that they can pay for the Spirit of Trocare later. But I think they're pretty pressured at the moment. They need to thin their deck so they don't lose to my flies. Oh, I'll block this. Block this. Okay. I'm not going to try too hard to do anything. Seems like a pretty good trade for me, I guess. No. Yeah, another one is fine. I'm not sure why they bothered trading off the first one. Didn't seem necessary. Okay, so they have 1 turn left. No reason to play this island. They just really don't want to draw lands. And there's a good chance that's game. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us for round 2 there. That was fairly close at the start, but yeah. Once again, like I mentioned in round 1, round 2 as well, Time Spiral is very much that you want all your cards to be fairly relevant, you want a lot of interaction. If you're playing cards like Sprout and Greenseeker, like Greenseeker's okay, but Sprout's pretty weak. Their deck seemed pretty decent, but just, you really want to get a lot of value going. You want ways to deal flyers, you want direct damage. Blue-red's pretty decent in that respect, and it's a pretty good colour in this limited format, just Sprout isn't so good. Even if you've got a bunch of Sporoloth Ancients, just play more creatures. Don't play 1 mana 1/1s with flash. Also, my opponent had a decent deck. Good on them for making it to round 2, and see you guys back again.